Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio Box Mods. This is episode 55 and we have to do a lot of things. So in the previous episode, well, I was mostly debugging the base. I did some mining, so now we have alien science, but the thing we need right now really is well, I'm researching a level 4 electronics, so that's going to be a major project, but there's also a small thing I completely forgot, and that's modules. I didn't even start with modules, so let's actually take a look at what the hell do I need for modules. I need a module case, I need a module contact. I don't have much gold, so if I'm going to make lots of modules, that's going to be a problem. And then there's a main module board, which doesn't sound terribly complicated. It's about as complicated as... Wait, what? Oh, so there's a different levels for it, just like there are levels for ICs. So it's basically parallel. Okay, so I need phenolic board, fiberglass board. Okay, I'm just going to start by making some module cases, module contacts. What did I do with them actually? There's a module case, but I don't seem to be using module case anywhere. Well, maybe that's just boards and they're put in cases then. Okay, so I'm just going to make module cases and module contacts, and I think I don't really have enough gold. I'm just going to take a look at my base. Oh, and there's one more thing I kind of want to do is I want to do some terraforming, which unfortunately it won't tell me what I need. So, but I don't have any concrete. Water barrels. I guess I could get some of that as well. Anyway, so it's a really trivial thing, but I should get some concrete done. So where the hell is concrete on this list? It was added to the main game recently, so I have no intuition where it is. Okay, so module stuff. Okay, module stuff starts here, but this requires speed circuit boards as a cost. So this requires this. It can't be done in a standard lab, unfortunately. At least I don't think so. If I understand it correctly, it requires this module-based laboratory, which is kind of different from laboratory. I have no experience with it ever. I played Bob's mod before, but I never got that far. Nitinol processing. I think I need Nitinol for something, so let's just get that done. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, there's still space. Yes, so the entire list. Let's find concrete on this list somewhere. Where concrete could even be? Concrete is here. Okay, stone, iron ore, and water. There aren't that many places where I have all of that stuff. Okay, this used to be iron line, and I probably should remove it. Unless there's some massive abundance of iron that I'm not aware of. What is this? This is a filter for coal, okay. Yeah, so this sorting loop... Well, actually, by the time it gets here, it's empty, so... No, I'm wrong. That's an input. It's actually being completely full. Is it not getting them fast enough? It's just tungsten ore. And I have 3 inserts. I could get insert number 4. I didn't have that because I want this to be a requester chest. So it's somewhat silly. Anyway, yeah, let's see gold. What's the situation with gold? This is gold. Oh, okay, there's an underground belt. That's why it looks so weird. Okay, so actually there's enough gold for now. It's not a huge amount of gold, but it doesn't seem to be in any excess. Okay, how much is it? I'd say it's enough for now. Nothing to be worried about. Okay, so I'm just going to connect to find stone here. Where the hell is stone? I used to have a different setup here. Like, stone is not something I thought about in ages. Okay, chemical plant. Sure, research that, fine. No, this is way higher priority, pump drugs. So we're back to a situation where we can research whatever we want, which is a nice situation to be in. Okay, where the hell is stone on this there should be stone line coming out of the sorting network. This looks like stone. Okay. It's also looks like there's almost none left. And this is a requester chest and steel chest. Okay, that might be a bit of a problem. I guess we could connect more stone. Okay, so let's get some stone, iron, and water. So stone is here, iron is here, but Actually, water is flowing anyway, so we could have a single, a small bit of concrete production here. It doesn't have to be big. On the other hand, I cannot fit a big one anyway. Could I fit it here somehow? Okay, let's try. I want to do some terraforming just to try it. I don't have any massive terraforming plans, but I'd like to try some. Okay, let's get one more tile. Should be just fine. Alright, and iron is already coming here in a very convenient way. Okay, I don't need to go that far. Alright, so one more tile here. So it might be a good idea to connect stone into the mixed network. What is this? Okay, so this is another iron line. Okay, so I have so many iron lines. I have one iron line going this way. This is iron, presumably? Well, it's empty. No, this is not iron. No. The iron line is here and it's broken. So yes, so I had so many iron lines coming and they seem to be mostly over. Okay, there's some iron here. Why is it not being mined? I kinda got distracted, as you can see. I get that a lot. Okay, cat is on the keyboard again. Come here, cat. You can sit on my lap, but just don't sit on the keyboard. Okay, let's cut those trees. I hate trees. Alright, let's go back and let's finish the concrete. So, I'm increasingly thinking that I should just completely remove all the belts and not mixed belts. Oh yes, I wanted to check something. This is a level 2 storage tanks. Let's find one that's full. Well, none of them is actually full, so it's going to be somewhat difficult. Okay, so I'm just going to put my finger on a monitor to see if it actually got any better. Oh, I cannot actually highlight that. Okay, this is my finger on monitor. I see this is a super high level. Okay, and let's see now. Oh, I had to take the finger off my monitor. Ah! Okay, I'm just super confused now. Yes, whatever. It seems it helped. Okay, that definitely helped. Sorry, I got distracted because now my somehow putting my finger on monitor instead of becoming on the keyboard just completely confused my entire motor memory of everything here. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of all the regular storage tanks. I should get more storage tanks just to upgrade. Okay, so I'm just going to request 100 just to do an upgrade. This is a level 2 roboport. I think I need level 3, so no, this is another level 2. Yes, so that's good. Oh, I'm not requesting any electric poles. That sounds like an oversight. Definitely going to need some. These are level 2. I have some big ones. Oh no, I have some here. Okay, that's fine. So let's request. I probably cleared this up and didn't bother to refill this after I was done. I was probably just moving something from one stack of... Okay, let's get rid of this. One stack of chests into another stack of chests. And there's so little space for concrete. I could rewire this and just give it a bit more space. Okay, let's make concrete. So, okay, let's just do something that let's just do all the dead-end technologies so that they don't annoy me here. This is dead-end technology, doesn't unlock anything else, so just going to reduce the size of what I have here. Okay, so I'm just going to make some concrete, so let's just make this I'm just going to make it a passive provider. I don't think I want a massive amount of concrete. So, 2 of them. How fast is concrete anyway? It takes 10 seconds to make 10 concrete. That sounds like a reasonable amount of concrete. I don't think I'm going to need much more. There's some funny thing with like motor memory in games. Like if I cannot do if I cannot just have all my like hands and finger and everything in the place I expect them to be. Okay, this is awkward. Actually, it's awkward. Many things are awkward here. Nothing is coming this way. What is this? This is a rootite, and it's not coming. And I cannot actually connect it here. I'm going to have to either move this line or... Okay. I have enough space for it. Okay. It's somewhat awkward because it crosses another line, but that should be fine. And let's get rid of some of the... Okay, actually, I'm going to get rid of all the iron pipe. I don't think I want any iron pipe at all. Okay, let's get rid of this and this. So, concrete. Are you making concrete? No, you're not making concrete. Oh, no, you don't need stone in stone brick. Ah! Okay, my bad. How the hell are you making... This makes, like... Okay, so this is just my understanding of how concrete production works. You don't use bricks to make concrete, you use actual stone to use concrete or something. Like, why would you take a brick and just, like, I don't know, mash it or something and just to make concrete? That's just silly. Alright, so my entire plan is just completely failing. I don't even have any brick production. Okay, so, well... Right, so, we could make a furnace to make bricks. This is an electric furnace. How fast is it anyway? Okay, let's just try to match it. So you need 5. So every one of you. Okay, so every 10 seconds you're going to need 5 stones per manufacturer assembler per speed. How fast is, for example, electric furnace? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to make a much smaller assembly because my original plan just failed miserably, so this is just going to be a small one. So you're going to be a passive provider chest, and you're going to be passive provider chest. So I wanted to have 2, but I'm going to have just 1, and I'm going to disassemble all of that. It still connects. So that's how it goes. Okay, so you should be making bricks. It doesn't actually tell me the speed, so I could make it a requester chest. I'm just going to put some here just to make sure it works. Okay, so that's some concrete. That was also a bit silly. Okay, so we don't have any rutite coming. Where's rutite on this? This is rutite. It's a lot of it here. Rutite, carbon. It's not coming through. It was probably some miswiring and not just lack of resources. That's the usual story. Okay, and now rutite and carbon are coming through. So yes, so I must have messed something up. Alright, that seems to be working now. Okay, so those chests are done. Yeah, so I was planning to make some modules, but like right now when I look at this entire module factory, like where the hell do I even put that? Oh, I can actually make that. That's really nice. Okay, so I figured out that my entire setup with aren't they putting it on? Oh, okay. I'm still confused because this inserter hand just obscures the underground belt entrance. So it seems like there's some stuff here on it, but nothing here. So like it wasn't moving. Anyway, okay, so rutite is actually there. It's just it was just misconnected, and I'm just going to. I just have to. It just looks too ugly. This loop is just silly. I'm just going to let it run for a while longer until it just merges. All right. So I want to expand this sorting loop at some point. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's no place to expand it to. So I kind of messed it up. Like this assembly shouldn't be anywhere close to it. There should be like a long line, and it should be processed somewhere further. Like I don't know where exactly, but just not here. Okay, fancy roboports. Okay, what can I do that's actually useful? That would be nice for a sorting network, I guess. Yeah, sure, research that. Okay, so I kind of don't have enough space to do what I want. I guess I could start modules around here. Okay, you have... this should be ferric chloride canisters, and I'm not getting any... Okay, so you're requesting some. Right. So this seems to be a problem, so I should be outputting more of that. Okay, let's just start by... Okay, what is this? Is it gold? You're a passive provider of gold. Okay, but it doesn't actually go on... What's missing here? You're missing chlorine. Ugh. Everything is missing. Did I disconnect it or is it just unbalanced? Hydrogen chlorine. Okay, this is... Everything is just broken. I keep wanting to do something, but it's broken all the time. Salt? Okay, salt is completely full. So because salt is full, you cannot actually... Alright. So you're not working because salt is full. No, you don't... no, wait, what? You don't have salt? I am super confused. Oh, this is not salt, this is something... This is not actually salt, it just looks like salt, okay. It was saying that it's making salt, but it's actually using salt as input. Alright. So, this is an overflow. I guess. That's a problem because it's input and it's output simultaneously, so I cannot like if I just make it unlimited, it might actually run out of whatever it is sodium hydroxide. So my bases might actually run out of it, but if I don't, I won't have any place to output the salt, so everything is just going to get stuck. Alright, so you have some inputs. You're back to working, so let's see the gold production. Gold production is back to working, okay. Alright, do I have any carbon anywhere? No, actually you don't need carbon in plastic, but plastics are produced in the other side of the map. Perhaps I should have a second... Maybe I should have a factory for plastics and carbon here instead of having a one in like a tiny... I have a tiny one over there, which is a really silly place. Alright, I'm just going to simplify this. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. And this, okay. Alright, so yes, so this entire setup is just... It just constrains my sorting loop so much, so I'm just wondering if I should set up a sorting loop somewhere else. I can rewire all the mix, like, because it's mixed anyway, it's not that difficult to rewire. I guess it's difficult because it has to, like, all the outputs are here. So wherever I put sorting network, I could, for example, put it here, like, that would be a nice sorting network, and I could just destroy this one. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's actually start at least start module production in this episode, or maybe start instead of modules. Let's start multi-layer circuit board production. I don't actually need anything fancy for it. Fiberglass board, gold plate, copper plate, and ferric chloride solution. Isn't this identical? It looks like it's literally identical. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, other than taking longer time, it just seems to be exactly the same thing, so we might as well double this line. Okay, this is awkward. It's just... I could just move it around. Okay, so I'm just going to put down some assemblers. It's just going to be one fewer than before. And I'm just going to mirror this, except for I'm just going to have to do something to fix this one. So unfortunately, you cannot just copy alignment. Like, that'd be so nice if you can copy what it's doing, but you cannot copy alignment. So I have to rotate every one of them manually, and this is one of those like minor oversights. Sure, just make it like that. Okay, so. No, I have to move the entire... Okay, so I'm just going to disconnect the copper and I'm just going to move the copper line back later. It just conflicts with too many things. Okay, so I'm just going to move one more. And yeah, it also started rotated the wrong way. So I'm not sure why I have these underground pipes here. They don't do anything. Well, I guess no, actually they do something. I can just move this way. Okay. So basically, I believe I have so much tungsten that I can just make pipes out of tungsten. It feels like kind of wasteful because it's such a fancy product. Like, iron is obviously like super cheap, you can make it right away. So wasting iron on something like that, it's like, doesn't feel like waste, but this feels like a waste. Yeah, so this is a tungsten axe, but I don't really have a diamond axe anyway. Tungsten carbide? That might be useful for something. Anyway, I'm just going to research everything, and I have a long list of things I have not actually... Like, I have researched but I haven't built. Okay, now they don't have the same speed, so the ones on the bottom are like 1/3 slower, but that should be fine. Okay, so let's just have an output here. Okay, output. I'll connect them later. Are they even connected to... Okay, they're not actually connected to any... ferric chloride. Wait, you're not even getting any. Okay, I need to fix the ferric chloride situation. At least. This is another example where it'd be nice to have like those asymmetric version of that, so there will be like long on one side but short on the other side. And I know it's... well, it could be contracting or something. It's just fine. Okay, passive provider chests. So that's the thing, like, I'm making all the boards outside my IC assembly because, like, there's really no reason to have them together. Like, based on what they actually need, they need such different things. Like, to make ICs, you need things like gold and ferric chloride and fiberglass. Like, there's not much overlap between what they, like, what the boards need and what the actual ICs need. Okay, so I'm just going to make 2 requester chests here. So you are requesting infinite amount of copper. Is infinite amount right? Nice. No, let's just not get crazy. Let's request 1000 copper each. And you're feeding them like that. Okay, so let's see if they work. It's somewhat surprising that they require exactly the same thing. Except, of course, I cannot actually do anything about that because I don't have any ferric chloride. So I'm just going to buffer ferric chloride. I like buffers, they just solve so many problems. Okay, so let's set up a buffer here. Okay, so this is a ferric chloride buffer, except, of course, I don't have any ferric chloride. Is it an old robot port? Okay, this is an old robot port. So I'm just like upgrading on all whenever I notice that I have an old one. Why can't I upgrade it? Oh, I was just standing too far. Right. I thought there's some weird problem. Anyway. Oh, and did I run out of coal or is it just polluted? It seems that it's polluted and it's not actually getting... Wait, that's just wrong. Okay, what do you need? Sure, I can just research that. Why aren't you... what? It's a storage chest. It shouldn't be a storage chest. It should be active provider. Oh, okay. So I see. I thought this was going to filter it, but it would only filter it if every one of them up to the last point was actually be able to consume coal, but they're not. So, oh my god, the still slow belt here, so ugly. Let's fix this. Okay, this shouldn't be a storage chest. It should be a provider chest. I'm not sure why I put it as storage, maybe I just misclicked. Okay, so it seems that at least this is the last of alien goo. Maybe I should just disassemble that. Do I trust that there's no more coming? Okay, I'm just going to trust there's no more coming. If there's more coming, then I'm just going to fix it. What happened to the electricity in the meantime? Nothing happened, so all of this is basically redundant. This must have been broken for quite a while. Alright, so I'm just going to disconnect all of that. I mean, it's fine to have a redundant storage just in case. Redundant electricity generation. Okay. Alright, so pretty much every episode is a debugging episode. Okay, what the hell is this? Is it an iron line? I think this is iron line. I'm just going to remove it. Okay, let's kill it. And kill it here. And kill it here and here. Like, it's not like, for example, forestry with robots is very simple. Cutting, precisely removing stuff like bells with robots is somewhat more difficult. It's not like super complex, but like in relative terms. Alright, so I'm just going to remove the entire line. I don't want the line, and I probably have a mixed line there coming already. So yes. So I'm sort of thinking about setting up a completely new sorting network. because I need a much bigger one. Okay, so apparently none of this is actually doing anything. Okay. That used to... Wait, is it... No, that's wrong. This is an overflow of iron from... coming from the sorting network, which is exactly my replacement for it. So I'm removing this because I want to use a sorting network for iron. I cannot remove both the dedicated line and sorting network line. So there's going to be a lot more iron coming this way at some point. Anyway, and there's an iron line here, which we could remove as well. Okay, that's iron, and this is a mixed line. Wait, that was a mixed line as well, and I kind of disconnected it, and I didn't even notice. Oh well, let's connect this now then. So I'm just going to cut a bit more iron line. I guess once a line runs out, I can just completely remove it. It's not a big deal. It's just so easy to just put it back in place. Okay, so it was just coming up to this point and no further. Alright, so let's take a look at ferric chloride. Why is it not being produced? Did I have a done production on the other side of my map? Why are they not working? Okay, I see another problem. None of this is working because okay. Oh, just your production is very slow because you don't have enough carbon. Apparently so. Okay. Oh, okay. So because this process produces this process here, it uses carbon, but it produces silver, which I don't really have much of. Wait, is that the right one? Okay, so it takes nickel plate, but it's my only source of silver. So I'm going to use the entire lead production on it, so I can just disassemble lead production. Like I can just cut this. Wait, is it? Oh, I already did so. Okay, so this was where lead was coming to, and I'm not no longer burning lead. Okay, so I plan to do that, and whenever I'm in my foundry, and now I'm here, and I kind of forgot I already did it. So yeah, so the plan was... No, I wanted to move it here. So the plan was just to disconnect that, because that's just completely redundant. All the lead can be used to make silver. Okay, so where the hell is my ferric chloride's production? It's possible I removed it from the bottom of the map somehow. There's like this one just unpacks ferric chloride. I guess I could make a second one. To be honest, I could just make ferric chloride here. There's no reason not to. What is this? No, this is a light oil into. Okay, light oil is full, so you're just making. You need alumina? Don't you have that? I have some. Oh, okay, no, that's full. You're just not being produced fast enough. Polish. Oh, okay, so it's blocked by this stage, not the next stage. Anyway, this is way too small. I'm not making any, and it doesn't prioritize it properly, so it's only prioritized the one on the top. So I don't have most kinds of gems. I will probably have to redo it soon. Okay, let's take a look at ferric chloride. What the hell is going on there? Fine, I'm just going to disassemble that. It's probably faster to just remove that and tell robots to get rid of this stuff for me. I just have this habit of leaving like random stuff. Like, okay, let's take a look at the situation here. I think this is probably clear by now. And there's one more overflow of this kind for contamination. Okay, ferric chloride. Where the hell is ferric chloride? It was somewhere in this area. Okay, it's here. And it's empty. And you're empty because... hydrogen chloride. And you're making hydrogen chloride? Okay, what's happening here? This is not blocked. You're making salt fast in... Okay, salt is overflowing, so this one is working at full speed, that's fine. And you don't seem to be getting enough, so... Okay, so this one's just much faster, so it's limited by electrolyzer speed. I have a level 2 electrolyzer somewhere, I think. Even level 3s. I need some glass, I could make one, like... I should probably just make a few, just manually. I guess I could just make an electrolyzer factory. They'll simplify the layout here. Actually, they're much faster, so... This one is double the speed, it's not like just... the normal situation where everyone is like 50%, this is just double. Okay, so I'm just going to request some glass. Where's both material? Glass. Okay, I'm not even sure if glass is... No, it should be connected, but like, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so you're not producing fast enough, and all of this is just getting used, like right away. Is that the story? It seems to be the story. And... Oh, so that's the reason. Okay, so I have a one source that's being used to make as much stone as possible. Sorry, to make as much calcium chloride as possible. And that's probably too much. So I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to make it a passive provider. What's gonna happen if this overflows? No, this just makes calcium chloride. That's just fine. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to stop this. So it actually makes some ferric chloride. Okay, now they requested everything, and now this is an excess of ferric chloride going this way. This setup is not something I enjoy much. Okay, let's just take a look at level 4 boards. What can I do? So I need multi-layer circuit boards. I have that. I have basic electronic components. I have transistors. I have integrated electronics and CPUs. Wait, no, this is just integrated electronics and not CPUs. So I still need CPUs, and I need whatever was the last one, just solder. That's actually very doable. I could set up entire production just like, let's say, here. So most of that is actually already being provided. So I need like integrated basic electronic components and solder are on this line. Okay, so let's say I'm just going to start setting it up here. This is mighty annoying. I'm just going to extract this. Okay, I'm just going to extract it here, and there's going to be active provider chest. Hopefully it's in range. I'm going to build over it, but it's just going to dig up from under it. Okay, so this is step 1. Okay, so my list of things I can research is just getting smaller and smaller, which is, I guess, good. What is this? Why do I need that? Okay, what's if this upgrades my robots? Okay, good. Right, so I'm just going to start setting it up. Let's say I'm going to start here. Okay, so it's going to need boards. Actually, it's going to need 6 things, which is really awkward. So I'm going to need, if I have a one output line, which is something I should have. So let's say that the line here is going to be the output line. So once this extraction is finishes, because it's going to probably finish quite quickly. So I need basically double lines, and double lines. This is mildly awkward. Is there any easier way than having multiple double lines? Not obviously. Okay, what is this line? Is it transistors and CPUs, or just, sorry, and electronic components, or just electronic components? No, transistors are coming this way. Okay, these are transistors. Okay, so I would like a okay, so I would like to rewire this so transistors are merging with this line, because this line should be separate. Okay, there's no easy way. Maybe there is an easy way. Okay, so let's just change the purpose of all those lines. Okay, I'm just going to move this requester here. So you are going to request the basic boards, well, basic level 3s. And now you are going to okay, this is super awkward. I guess I can do the routing here. Okay, that's just going to be fine. Alright, so let's do it like that. Okay, so now we have it. And now I just need to connect, now I just need to make a small gap here, and connect this here, and cut this. Good, okay, so, and one here. So as soon as I'm actually getting some integrated electronics, which doesn't seem to be happening right now, I'm going to have 4 out of 6 things I need. So that's going to be a long line. So this is going to be transistors and electronic components here. So what else do I need? I need CPUs, and I need the boards. So the boards are just going to come thanks to a request request from the other side of the base. I'm just going to extract this and move it to just to make some more space. Maybe just like I have this intuition to not build over ores, because in vanilla there's just, I mean, there are not that many ores. It's usually better to extract them all. But in this case, like, I think I maybe like this is just a bad habit from vanilla. But it feels like I should clear those ores before I build over them. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Oh, it probably doesn't matter. On the other hand, it's an upside of having set up the entire sorting loop, that I can do that stuff very easily. I don't have to do any kind of complex routing. Okay, just spam this, spam. I'm not sure where is the nearest mixed belt. I guess every belt can be mixed belt if I just tell it to be. I don't see any. What? Must be somewhere. So let's just get this. This is obviously way too high throughput to just make it a robot based, the way I did with all the small alien ore patches. Okay, I'm not seeing any belts anywhere. Where the hell is some mixed belt? What's coming this way? Is it the old iron belt? It might be old iron belt. I don't know, it's empty. It's empty now, so I'm just going to repurpose that. If it just contaminates iron a bit, that's fine. So I'm just going to go this way. And yes, I could just build over it, but that's just fine. Okay, so that was some other kind of belt, but it's just going to be mixed belt just fine. So just straighten up a bit. Okay, zoom out, and it just goes here. Good. So this is another mixed belt. Okay, let's go back and see if things got any better. Okay, so what I need for CPUs? I need gilded copper wire. I don't think I have this. Silicon nitrate. The only thing I have out of this list is gilded copper wire. Sorry, is silicon wafers. I probably can make gilded copper wires. And I have sulfuric acid somewhere in this network. So I could either... No, I should probably send silicon nitrate and gilded copper wire from up there to here. Okay, so let's set it up. So I'm just going to have an entire production line for that here. Oh god, no, let's extract that. I don't want this here. I'm just going to put it just a bit away, just so it clears it up. Okay. Just so it doesn't conflict too much, like right away. It's just going to configure it a bit later, but okay. So I'm still not getting any should be transistors coming this way. Why am I not getting any transistors? Okay, you are transistors and you don't have any plastic bar. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break here. In the next episode, I'll have to do a lot of things. I'm just going to try to get this working in the next episode, or just move in this direction. So apparently I'm now constrained by plastic bars. So plastic bars is one of the things I can just set up an entire factory of in my chemical processing. I think. Let's take a look at my situation with petroleum gas. I have no petroleum gas. Did I run out of light oil completely? That just looks bad. Oh no, I didn't unpack this. I just disconnected the entire setup, but it wasn't unpacked. It's just still here. Okay, so there's some light oil storage, but not much. So I don't have any extra crude. Apparently my setup here is still broken. Okay, so it's eventually going to get there. It's just going to take longer. Because as soon as one of the coals gets processed, the next one, like some space frees up. Okay, I'm just going to clear the entire thing. So yeah, so next episode I'm just going to try. Perhaps I'm constrained by oil again. What the hell? I thought I finished this already. Okay, it was just some old content. Okay, I'm really ending the episode now. So yes, the plan for next episode is to get level 4 ICs. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.